Hello everyone and welcome to a new game on this channel. Welcome to Cities Skylines II. Now we are here in the soon-to-be city of Moneyville on this map, which I've already forgotten the name of, but it's a lovely map. Got a nice starting area here. This is a massive hill, but uphill. It's still fairly flat. And we've got road connection, we've got railway connection, not too far away as well. So this should be a nice map to build on. I have played this game a bit before, not that much, but we are now bringing it to this channel and starting a brand new city on Cities Skylines II. This city is European themed, whatever that actually means. And it's got left-hand traffic, and yeah, that's about it to say before we get going. So, first of all, snap to guidelines. I'm going to turn that off. That really annoys me. Right, and we're now going to start by building some roads. So, I'm going to build a road out here. I'm going to make a nice crossroads here. And my main aim is we're going to start a grid, and this grid will not get misaligned. Right, so we're going to do 224 by 112. So we go across like that. We are going to then go by another 112 and then go through this one. That should be, hang on, no, I got that length wrong. The good thing is we haven't messed up the grid yet. So that goes to there. We're not going to have a junction here to get across this road, so we're going to go by 224. This is just going to be our initial grid. Oh wait, no snapping to guidelines. The reason I say that is basically because that is the easiest way to totally get the grid to be misaligned. Kind of wonky. It's just trying to snap to other things. So just go for another connection here. It's not that much. Hang on, let's do that. Yeah, let's just do that. And in this game, they like to give you demand pretty quickly and then fill up that demand pretty quickly. So I'm going to start off big. We have got plenty of money to be starting with. So we go by 344, I think. There we go. And we're going to go... We can go another 224 up here. 90 degree, that's 448. There we go. Go, and we are going to have somewhere here a bridge. I think we can get it to, there we go, and then from here we'll go continue the grid. 448, that comes down. Got a big power line there. At some point we'll slowly kind of start moving that power line underground as we start to expand into those areas. But for now, there we go. It's a nice bridge, hopefully. And that is our initial grid. So, the last things we need before we can start zoning is services. Now, one thing we could do is just start importing electricity. But however, I'm looking around here. Once we get up into the hills, I reckon that wind speed's pretty good. However, around here, not great. We could get a small coal power plant. It is fairly small. And the wind is blowing that direction there. So I think industry for now is going to be here. Just so hopefully if we expand the city down this way, we're not going to get any pollution. So what I'm going to do, in fact, I'm just going to cut that back a bit. We're going to get our power plant here. We're then going to use the high voltage cables, and we're just going to go like that. There we go. And that will be good enough, so that can export and provide power to the city. Water. Water pumping station is by far the most cost effective. So we're going to put it there. It does require a road. We're going to have a sewage outlet here. This does not require a road, and because the water goes out from there, that is not going to contaminate our water. So we're going to, for now, build a a road that is definitely not here to stay. Just to connect up. There we go. And then sewage pipes. Now the great thing about this is as long as you have roads, and well, it's not every type of road, but kind of like city streets, they will put the pipes and electricity lines there for you. You don't have to deal with that. Right, so if we can have industrial here maybe, we're then going to want to kind of surround that with commercial, and I don't mind our buildings up to there. So then we can then, that is not downwind from the industrial, we can then place in a load of residential. Let's get a little bit more commercial here, and then the rest can be residential. There we go. That'll do. And that is literally all we need to start a city. It's now building, and you're already about to reach the first milestone, which is gonna give us healthcare and garbage by the looks of things, as things we will have to focus on. So, as city builds up, I realise it's probably a mistake to zone right up to there, given we're probably going to want to put a roundabout in here. For now, we're not going to put one in because we can only get small ones, and therefore it's kind of not going to give us an accurate representation of how large our roundabout will eventually be. So, we're just going to leave that. Well, that road is a bit, yeah, to be one road like that. Anyway, tiny village, we need healthcare. We're going to get a full-on medical clinic, and we're going to get that there. That for now should, we can add on extensions to it. I don't think we need them at the moment. Right, with our 1 point, can we actually get anything? No, we need 2 for garbage. For now, we're just going to have to go with a stinking landfill. So we're going to put this opposite the coal power plant. We are going to try to get it so it could expand out this road. And we're just going to get it to be roughly in line with that. There we go. We don't actually want a very big landfill because we're probably going to get rid of it fairly soon. So, we're going to have signature buildings. We have a pop musician mansion. Let's put that there. Fine. Right, now what do we have? More medium roads. Good. Healthcare we've already... Oh, we have death care as well. We could put a cemetery in. But... where do we put this cemetery? Let's just chuck it there. I think that'll do. Zoning, we've got some row housing we can do something with as well. And there is demand for medium density, which does cover row housing. So we will get that in. So if we go by 224 and carry on this grid. Got a bit of space there. I'm wondering whether we actually move this building to be more centred, just so we've got more space for like zoning either side. And let's just go down to what I think is a 344. Yes, that was correct. And do that. So, they really want row housing. So we'll keep it to low density here. We can then have some row housing here. Hang on, let's not zone that. Basically, to make them all kind of face the same way, we're going to do that first. And then once they start building in, like they have built in there, we can then fill in the gap. And that just keeps them all aligned the same way. So now we even have medium density housing already. I'm not going to put any of that in yet. I feel like that's way too soon. But yeah, education is also a thing. Now, we can get a city elementary school. Just nice and tall. We can make it even taller. Let's just max it out now. So that's plenty. And we could build a high school, but there isn't going to be that much demand for it yet. We could build a high school around the back of the medical clinic. This is our commercial zoning that then isn't very commercial. Right, at the moment we are hemorrhaging money, which probably isn't great that we just put in a load of services. So, yeah, we need to wait for more people to move in, because when more people move in, we're going to be collecting more tax and therefore have more money. Yeah, but for now, yeah, you can see taxes are there. Making money from service trade as well, but yeah, service upkeep's high. Probably shouldn't have placed down an elementary and high school and put the upgrades on the elementary. But it doesn't matter, to be honest, because like we are gonna end up making quite a bit of money. It does take a while to be kind of sustainably making money in this game, but once you are, you're just like making so much money. So like it doesn't matter if we have to take out a loan, then we have to take out a loan. I'm not concerned about that because we can easily repay it in the future. Alright, I'm slowly just waiting for them to start building stuff.
What kind of future does music have if it doesn't look to its past? Well, I say the question speaks for itself. Here on Second Moon, we know you can't move forward unless
Okay.
steadily trained on what's behind.
Traffic, yeah. It's a genuine thing. Let's just build a roundabout.
And you know what that means, folks. It means we're not cutting things close enough.
Well, no. The point is we're selling it and bringing money into local.
That's right. You could almost say it's
Right.
much of a good thing.
Or we could say that we're
I'm currently listening to the radio station in this game talking about how we're exporting services. This game is weird sometimes. So, let's finally finish construction here. Once they've put in a building there, we can then build in this one. Because if we do it now, they then start building buildings off this road here, going up like this. Close. That's a nice bit of injection of cash. What have we got now? Fire and police. We also don't even have to build them right now, because they're not going to complain about, like, massively complain about not having it. So, could just wait for a bit of money. I mean, a small police station is what? That's not too much on the upkeep, actually. Let's put in police, fire. Yeah, let's not even try to get that in. Make a bit more in taxes now. But yeah. Service trade is less. That's our electricity that we're selling. We can also sell the water, but we need to actually construct our own outside connection for that. So, yeah. Got more. We could do ore mining. Yeah, I mean, that is one way to start making money, is to do natural resource stuff. There is loads of fertile land. Lots of ore and coal. I don't know about oil. It's not showing that up yet. Hang on. Can I look at it in info views? Oil, seemingly there's not. There's a bit there, I think. There are a lot of natural resources on this map. And that is going to be something we are going to do something with. We are going to use those natural resources to our advantage, but don't feel ready to actually do that in like a proper way just yet. So, I won't. Anyway, yeah, row housing's pretty much filled up now. This elementary school, yeah, we maybe shouldn't have done the upgrade, because, yeah, it was just totally unnecessary. And we're about to go into the negative in terms of money. You know what? We've recovered a bit of the difference anyway. I mean, if we'd like doubled the taxes, then we could be making money, but we can also double the taxes by having twice as many buildings in. Can I build roads in debt? No, it's not enough money, so we will probably have to take out a loan to expand this city further, because we're going to need to expand further in order to make more money. What we could do is stuff like zoning along here. That grid, having said I was trying very hard not to get the grids to go off-centered, that grid has not done what it should. Yeah, okay, loans. How much can we take? Yeah, there's also a problem here of like adding to expenses too much. We're going to go by one more if we can in this direction, which we just about can. Just expand that down to there. There we go. Extend these roads. Let's just cut that one off. We're going to kind of build up to maybe even medium density. Hang on. That's already in, so we can just start going like that. Vertigo square signature building. That's supposed to be row housing, isn't it? So, yeah, if we have that there, we can do another. Actually, pause. No, we'll do a section of commercial. Actually, not. We haven't even grown in all our commercials, so just do this, and maybe we'll go up to medium density here for now. We'll probably change all the densities in this area later anyway. Just want to get into medium density because that is going to bring us in the most money. Right, and I'm going to start doing residential zoning like here and here and here, low density. Just because we can make more money if we do that. Here as well, and here. There we go. So that is actually more money for us. And our industrial seems to have filled in well. Could get a bit more of that along here. There we go. And hopefully, once more buildings grow in, we'll get more tax income, and therefore we'll make more money, and hopefully at some point not have to have a loan. Because the interest is not... I mean, we can have loans, it's not like a massive problem, but the interest is not great. I mean, it's not that high at the moment, but it's like the loan doesn't go away until you repay it. I mean, I know some loans like slowly get repaid over time, this doesn't. Anyway, the monthly deficit does seem to be going down. Which, oh yeah, tax income I think has just shot up, yeah. So we're on our way to making money. Slowly getting more these medium density buildings. And hopefully this elementary school will start to get, and this high school will start to get a bit fuller. And then we can feel less bad about having spent a load of money on them. So, we can't finish zoning the row housing until they build in more of them yet. There is quite a demand. Industrial's spiking right back up. Commercial's slowly zoning in. We've got more people moving in. But luckily the traffic isn't too bad because they can just flow straight onto this roundabout. But in the future we will have like proper highway interchange or whatever. This might quite possibly carry on down here. Or, given I think our main area of the city might be around here, this peninsula here, should have the highway, kind of this just be a little kind of slip road off the highway to end it, and a highway actually continue around kind of with the train line and into this area. So a lot is possible. Right, more stuff unlocked. I don't think we want to start with public transport now. We could do a bit with parks. Well, actually, where have we kind of like not filled up everything with? Row housing, there we go. Can have a nice one of those. Ring park there. Commercial's not fully filled in there, so we can have a park there. That's not fully filled in, yeah. So, why not just put some more parks in? They make our citizens happy, and they don't really cost that much. So yeah, parks. Let's see what our citizen happiness is saying. Abundance of entertainment plus 6. Okay, that's good. But yeah, we're gonna have to wait. Okay, we've got offices that exist now. Right, I am going to, if we've got offices, I'm actually just going to scrap a bit of this commercial zone here for offices, given I think like that's better use of that space. Right, let's just delete the old commercial buildings. just because we need something to bridge the gap of the pollution, just so it doesn't kind of spread over into residential areas. But commercial's not fully growing in anyway, we may as well get some offices. And we've got low rent housing now, which is high density. I don't want to start getting that in. That's just going to make our skyline look ridiculous if we get in an area like this. So we're not going to. We're going to start kind of going higher density towards this area. I think we're going to have to buy more tiles for that anyway. I mean, at the moment we can buy like 18 or something. But yeah, we're not going to try. Okay, we've almost kind of about to break even. Got more signature buildings. Everything's just kind of showing me things about I could be building this building here. Not really got much space to build it. Let's just build it here. Going out into there. There we go. Got more zoning. Oil, yeah. Oil, there's anti-oil as well. So yeah, we are going to start natural resource extraction at some point. We are going to do higher density at some point. It just doesn't fit within our current starter area. Power issues. Okay. Hang on, that's not supplying enough now. So, yeah, these aren't great. They just don't supply that much. We're just going to put in, for now, transformer here. We're going to hook up these power lines just so we can import. It's not ideal, but if it's what keeps our city running, then it's what keeps our city running. And that's kind of the most important thing at this point. Okay, we have broken even. We can slowly repay our loans. It's only 35,000 now, and the monthly cost goes down quite a lot. Like, you'll notice it's 140,000 if I borrow 700,000. If I borrow like half of that, it is like 40,000. So yeah, it is advantageous to us to repay our loan or get as little loan as possible, because the interest payments spike right up. But for now, we're waiting for more people to move in. They're not like, yeah, they're not complaining about a lack of anything at the moment, so I'm going to take that as we don't need to build any more services in the meantime. We just need to, yeah, that's clear profit now, and therefore we can start repaying our loan. Can we repay it so that we've got like a 30,000 loan or something? That's my aim, mainly just because I like round numbers. And yeah. So yeah, let's wait till we have about, what was it, 6,000 in the bank. Got more people moving in still. Yeah. It's our lovely signature building, Vertigo Square. Brilliant. And yeah, now our profits are 5,000 per hour. Gosh, that isn't low. Right, loans, let's just repay it so that we've got 30,000. That's only 831 a month, which is tiny. Like, if you look at, like, service upkeeps, 500,000, loan interest, 800. I mean, that's kind of to the point where it's not even that much of a worry at all. Like, we've barely even noticed it. Anyway, buildings upgrading. More buildings building in. To the point where they are no longer building. They're built.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve.
Alright, so
Local public service announcement. Does anyone see my keys?
yeah. Oh my gosh, why do all these houses look the same? They just look the same.
Sorry about that. It's
I suppose this is a suburban area.
I'm sure they'll turn up.
The houses can all look the same. That's kind of how suburban areas work. Right, another milestone. Let's just, because of that, we're just going to repay our loan in its entirety. I do not want any loan. What service is next? I reckon we could get a firehouse or a city firehouse.
New celebrity resident.
I think city firehouse is probably slightly better. But yeah, we can get telecom as well. I don't think that's really needed to... Yeah, gosh, these buildings are really high compared to the others, but it's not like they... I feel like they still kind of like don't look too out of place, mainly because they're kind of schools, not homes.
Well, sure.
But yeah,
In any case,
just look at all the trees they have in these low
with you soon. More after this.
density homes, which don't have many. Yeah, look at that lovely smoke coming from the chimneys of industrial. But yeah, I think this has been good. What radio station have we got? Citizen Radio, Urban City Radio. Yeah, I like that one. But yeah, there we go, that's better. Okay, so it said it wants to get a fire service in. Should we go for just a firehouse? Yeah, maybe, to be honest. Right, can we have... That's a nice space for it, there we go. We can add on to that. We aren't going to do that for the moment. So yeah, this, I think, has been a very good start to a city. I feel like we don't have any issues right now. I mean, traffic's always going to be a problem, mainly because in this game, if you keep zoning, people do not stop moving in. Yeah, and we are keeping up zoning now. Row housing's finally beginning to get filled in to the point where we can complete the zoning and just let it do its thing. And yeah, we're profitable and we've got the basic services in. This is a good start to the city, which we can continue on from. So thanks for watching this first episode of Cities Skylines 2, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.